Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, how much will depending on your location. Please join in the struggle to liberate our people from the contraption. Like and share videos. Today is Thursday, the 12th day of December 2024. I bring a news update. Palpable tension in Okuama community as another community leader dies in military custody. Oh yes, that's what's happening now. Another community leader of Okuama, Mr. Dennis Okubaye, has died in military custody on Tuesday. Yes. Now, this is coming 6 days after Pa James Achuwoko Ogoroko, the President General of the community, also died in military detention. Now, Okuwaya's death has intensified tensions in the community. That is the Okuama community of Ugoli South local government area of Delta State, of course. Now, Pa Dennis Okubaye, the late Ogoroko, Professor Arthur Ekpekbo, Chief Belvis Adogbo, Mrs. Mabel Owemu, and Mr. Dennis Malaka were all arrested between August 18 and 20, 2024 and have been held without trial. Now, Pastor Akpo Okubaye confirmed his father's death to newsmen. Now, the Okuama community had previously raised alarms over Pa Okubaye's declining health following the death of 72-year-old Ogoroko in the same military facility. Ogoroko is the President General of the community. Oh yes. Now, we gather that the Okubaya's family had transferred approximately 401,000 between Monday and Tuesday for his medical care at the Nigerian Army's 6th Division headquarters in Bori Camp, Port Harcourt. Now, despite the evidence of these payments and a secret military medical report dated December 6, 2024, which recommended Okubaya's immediate release due to his health condition and advanced age, the recommendation was ignored, leading to his untimely death in custody. Meanwhile, the Okuama community has expressed outrage over these deaths. They issued a 7-day ultimatum to the Nigerian government and military for the release of the remaining detainees. They have threatened to block access to River Niger if the demands are not met. Yes, they issued this ultimatum before the death of this community leader, this person that died on Tuesday. They issued the ultimatum on Monday, and on Tuesday, another person died, making it 2 community leaders, yes, of Okuama, that died in military detention. That is what's happening. The family even transferred money for his medical care, since the army cannot take care of him. Yes, the military is in military custody, and the military, they are there. And these guys are dying. So they're not taking care of them, medically and otherwise. So the family said, okay, if you cannot do that, let us assist. They transferred 400 and something thousand naira to them to help, yes, to facilitate medical care of their brother or their father, their relatives, yes. But all to no avail. They didn't do that. Yes. They squandered the money and they wrote fictitious medical report and release demand. Yes. The military wrote fictitious medical report, yes, dated 6 December and recommended his immediate release. Yet, the same military that's supposed to release him, they didn't do that. They wrote the fictitious release report or report for his release and medical condition. Yet, they are the ones responsible to see for his immediate release. They failed to do that. So what is happening? Who is playing the ostrich? Who is playing it in this whole thing? You wrote a report indicating that this man is having a serious medical, condition. Yes, including his advanced age, and you said you indicated for his immediate release. The same military that's supposed to carry out the instruction or the order failed to do that. So that is it. They received the 400,000 and they want to appease those guys that send the money to them. That's why they forged that fictitious report. Yes, that is it. And the recommendation for immediate release. So this is what they're doing, the Nigerian army. This is it. The international community, you are seeing it. You are seeing the army that they said, oh, they are doing security work. These are the kind of people who are in the South is securing lives and property, right? Nonsense. So this is what is happening. The community have threatened or have issued an ultimatum, said they are going to self-help. They are going to help themselves. Okay? Self-help. They will help themselves. Since the government said they're not going to help them. Release their own people, their leaders in detention. Now it's obvious that the military, they continue to take the pound of flesh of these community leaders over this case that happened since, about 6 months ago, or thereabout. Over 6 months. Yes. In Okuama, the killing of 17 military officers in Okuama. The military, they're still taking the pound of flesh of community leaders. They have sacked the community, they have chased everybody away, and now people are dying in detention. The people they arrested, the community leaders they arrested since August, they are dying in detention facilities. They are dying every day. And that is it. Yes. That is what is happening. The community members, the Okuama people, they're asking whether they belong to this fraudulent entity. Oh yes, and nobody has answered them since Monday. They issued a statement. Yes, so they are growing tensions. They are heightening anxiety. That's all. Yes. So that is their one Nigeria. Oh yes. That is it. Divide and rule. We have been saying all these things, talking about what's happening in the north and in the south. But what baffles people is this, or what surprises many, the fact that Zadona is the president, not even a northerner. A southern is president, and all this is happening. Then how much more? Yes, if the northerner is there, or if it was a northerner. So that is it. So that is what is happening. So the army or the military, they owe it a duty to do the right thing. But they're not doing it. Yes, we have seen it. In the first instance, keeping people in their custody is not their duty. It's not their right. They don't keep people in their custody. Police keep people in their custody. Not more than 24 hours. The person will go to court. And if bail is not granted, the person will go to prison and stay there to await his bail. That is it. Not in police custody or in army custody. That is not the practice. That is illegality. But it's happening. So the Okuama people, they are suffering in the hands of these guys because of their one Nigeria. All of them say, one Nigeria? One Nigeria? This is Delta State. So they're supposed to be in the Biafra territory. Yes. And so that is it. There's not like one Nigeria. It's fake, fraudulent, fictitious, and is bringing deaths on time.